Hi, everyone. My name is Dorna, and I'm the founder of Documate. Before I started Documate, I was a lawyer at a big firm where I did pro bono work on the side, specifically with domestic violence survivors. And while it's a complex area of law, legally and factually, much of it was also rules based. There's a huge problem in the US and beyond with access to legal services, where about 86% of legal needs are unmet. So we decided to solve this in the domestic violence sphere by building an app, kind of like TurboTax, but for domestic violence survivors. We launched the app, you can see here, and we started getting a ton of inbound interest from other lawyers telling us that they wanted to build similar tools to what we built for domestic violence in California, but for other areas of law and in other jurisdictions. So what we did is we took a step back and we asked ourselves, how can we make the biggest impact on bringing access to legal services to the masses? And it wasn't by us building all these apps in specific areas of law. It was by us empowering the lawyers themselves, the people with the expertise in their heads, to be able to launch applications in any area of law. And that's exactly what Documate is now. We're a no code platform for building legal applications, and we give lawyers a robust toolkit to do anything that they would need to turn their legal services into digital experiences. So here you can see, here's our dashboard where you can create a workflow. And a workflow is essentially a module that is a component of a larger case. So in this case, I want to show you how I can build a simple application for a criminal expungement, uh, which allows someone to get onto the platform, answer a series of questions, and then generate what they need to get their criminal records expunged. The process is twofold. First is adding all the questions, so any question that needs to be asked and all the data that needs to be gathered in different data structures. Then you also, as part of that process, are setting up logic. So in the same way that you can set up logic in code, you don't need to ever learn to write a line of code, but you can set up if-then statements that take variables that you've set and set other values and make determining decisions. And then the second part of that process is going to your output documents and loading all the documents that need to be generated at the end of that process. In this case, I have 4 documents here, but you could have hundreds of documents with tons of conditional logic, which many of our customers do. And then what you do is you can run that workflow. So then it becomes a live web form that you can either hand over to your customers, you can use it internally, or you can build into a full-fledged legal application. And at the end of that process, once someone answers all these questions, they can generate their documents and you can take them further in their case. The apps that our customers are building range from for-profit applications for things like M&A and estate planning to products that really touch on basic human rights, addressing life and death needs like shelter, physical safety, sustenance, health, and bodily freedom. We have lawyers in about 30 different countries building on Documate. If you want to talk to us about how technology can bring access to justice or how law can be turned into code, email us at hello@documate.org. We are currently hiring a ton of different roles, and we would love to have you on our team.